Hey everyone, welcome to Pro Subrental Marketplace. After you've registered, there's a few things that you need to do to get your system up and going. So let's start with the real basic stuff. I'm going to come here to Company and Personnel, and you may want to upload your logo, for instance. So all you have to do is edit company images, select upload logo, pick your logo, and then save your logo. That's now going to put your logo into the system, and so people will actually see it from there. The other thing that you're going to want to do is come over here to the preferences page, set your currency settings. You might also want to set what your price schemes might be set to. Some companies work on a 3-day week or a day price or a week price, totally up to you. Your date format, you'll want to pick month, day, or year, or day, month, and year. And then lastly, you'll also want to go ahead and pick what rental management software. If you're a Flex user or a HireTrack user, RentMan or IntelliVent, you should go ahead and pick that for your choice. So I'm going to go ahead and just pick Flex for this particular session. Next, under Personnel, you can have up to 3 users in your system. So you've got your default contact is listed as me. And then lastly, we'll come over here to my information where I've got my mobile numbers and everything listed right there. And then it's just a good idea. You can go ahead and choose your picture as well. So I'm going to go ahead and throw my profile picture in there. Say open that. And then I'll upload that, and then you'll see up in the corners that's where your picture will be located. Now, after you get that done, which should just take you about that long, the next thing you want to think about is, what do you actually want in your marketplace? What are the stuff you're going to post into Pro Subrental Marketplace that other people can find you? So what you're going to do is search your catalog. So if I went in, for instance, and I typed in something like Digico, it's going to bring up all the Digico equipment that's in our database. So if I go here and I type in SD9, for instance, it's going to bring up the Digico mixing console, and I'll go ahead and add that. I'll say I've got 2 of them, and the price for those is $1,500, and then we'll go ahead and add that directly in here. Now, once you get it in here, you can go ahead and edit your software code. So if you're using Flex or RentMan or any of those, you can put in what your code is for those. And it's a good idea. You can go through and add all that stuff, but occasionally you might run into a situation where you might find that something may not be in our database. So I'll come in here, and so say I'm looking for a Martin Mac Encore 2, and you can see that's not in there because, quite frankly, that's a new lighting instrument that Martin came out with recently. So what do? Well, you can come over here you can collect item not found, and then from here we'd go in and we would pick Martin. You could put in your rental software code, and then I could say this is a Mac Encore 2. And then you could put in how many you think you have. So let's say I've got 18 of them. I'll put in my price, $500, and then there's a place here for your product URL. That's going to help us at PSM to be able to very quickly identify and verify the equipment, because you'll notice that once you put something in here, it's not considered verified until we've had a chance to actually make sure that it's a real piece of equipment. But we don't want to slow you down in terms of building your inventory list, so you can go ahead and add it that way. Now, as you could probably see, it might take a little bit of time in terms of being able to add a lot of stuff. So what we've done is we've included this import products button. And so from here, you can go in and import up to 100 items per session, or 100 products per session, and you can have up to 5 sessions. And basically what we're doing is importing it from an Excel spreadsheet or a CSV file. So the format is going to be, column A is going to be your quantity, column B is going to be the description, and column B will be your software codes. So I'm going to go ahead and choose a file right here. And you'll see I've got the file uploaded now. And then from here, all I have to do is say upload the file. And now PSM is going to do is go through and read the total rows that are on inside of that Excel spreadsheet. So I've got 13 different pieces of equipment that I'm uploading. I wanted to keep it simple. So we'll go ahead and say analyze those matches. Now from here you'll see I've got a Shure SM58 microphone and I've got a quantity of 26. What Pro Subrental Marketplace has done is gone through our database to look for things that are similar. So obviously an SM58 is on a lot of different types of microphones, so we can go down the list here. But in this case, this is actually just a straight up handheld. So what I'm going to do is come in here and I locate, there's the Shure SM58 vocal microphone, and that's the one I'm going to select. So it's going to go ahead and add that to my inventory. And I can go down through the list and you'll see as I've got stuff listed here, Bayer DT8108, it finds it, matches it. The Source 4 19-degree LECO, I'm going to select the Source 4 ellipsoidal for that, even though it's just the body. And then the same thing with the 26 degrees, I'll go ahead and select that as well. Belt packs, got it right. Apogee E5 speakers, I can come down here, select that that's what I'm looking for. Actually, I just noticed that's the package and not the actual speaker I want. So come up right here and there it is, right above there. There's the Apogee E5 speaker. So I'm going to import all of those. There's my Meyer UPAs. But this is the non-powered version, so I'm going to go ahead and select that. The Anchors, it got it right. The Yorkville NX55s, it got right. Now, I've actually got a few more pieces, so we'll go ahead and expand it here. The DML 1122, this is actually not the A, so it's the regular one, so I'll go in here and select that, and then SM57 microphones. Now if you look down here, you'll notice the GLP X5 Atom, it doesn't find anything. That's because it's not in our database. I already knew that. But what you can then do is you can go ahead and, much like what we did before, I can say create a new, and that's going to now create a new product that. So once I've got those selected, I go in here and I say import these 13 items. Go ahead and say yes. What it's going to do is go through, it's going to create links in those in my inventory, and you'll notice it created one product, the GLP X5, 12 attached, and then we go ahead and finish that. And now when I come back to my marketplace inventory, you'll see all those pieces are now entered into your system. So building your inventory should move pretty quickly for you. And now at this point, basically, I'm ready to have my gear published out to the internet so that people will be able to find that. Over the next day or two, you may notice that some of this equipment, like the Mac Encore 2 and the X5 Atom, the unverified status will go away because someone on staff at PSM will go through, identify those pieces, categorize them, and confirm that they are actual pieces of equipment. Thanks again for joining Pro Subrental Marketplace. Be sure to tell your colleagues and other people that we're there, and let's make this cross-rental process a lot easier for everybody each and every day.